First, the bottom six. Then what do they do with the third pair? Then we'll answer some questions here. How does that sound?
It sounds good. We're gonna drag you down, buddy. We're gonna drag you down from your bachelor high from today.
Yeah. We'll start with the bottom six.
Yeah.
Not good. Last night was not a particularly good game for the bottom six. Zizekas took a penalty. I thought he struggled. Oliver Wahlstrom probably should have been a penalty, right?
Yes.
But that line was on for a goal. And I feel like this has been a talking point. The Islanders bottom six, and maybe more specifically, the Islanders fourth line. And I don't think there's any way around it. I think it's a problem, man.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, like they had, I want to bring up the stats because you had it earlier in our post game show earlier this morning. Not just the stats for that line over the first period because it was bad. It was like 0-4 in terms of shot attempts at 5-on-5. But if I bring up the forward lines, the fourth line of Matt Martin, Kyle McLean, Oliver Wahlstrom already woof in terms of just on paper. Their Corsi 4 was 16.67% in 5 minutes and 43 seconds of 5-on-5 time. They had 2 shot attempts, 1 shot for, 10 shot attempts against. I want to just go over the last game just to see if it was only a singular issue. I don't think it was. Again, Matt Martin. Oh my God, it was even worse. Matt Martin, Kyle McLean, Oliver Wahlstrom against the Devils. 5-on-5 stats. Their Corsi ranking was 0% in 5 minutes and 16 seconds worth of ice time. They took 0 shot attempts and had 7 shot attempts against.
Yikes.
Woof.
Yeah. Yikes. That's not good.
And like this is an issue that we've been feeling all year, right? Patrick Roy has admitted to that, hasn't he?
He absolutely has. And I know that there's been a lot of guys rotating through. The one steady has been Kyle McLean. Yeah. But I have some season numbers for you for each of Oliver Wahlstrom, Kyle McLean, and Matt Martin. CF percentage, expected goals for percentage at 5-on-5 on the year. Kyle McLean, CF percentage, 37.25%. And expected goals for percentage, 26.97%. He's played in all 16 games. Oliver Wahlstrom CF percentage is worse, 33.85. His expected goals for a little better, 36.73% though, which is still really bad. And then throw Matt Martin in there, who is at a 40.58 CF percentage, actually the best of the three. Expected goals for percentage, 33.10. So the expected goal numbers is what is really jumping out to me here, because they are like, this is a line that's supposed to be pretty good defensively, right? Like that's the hope at least. These numbers are telling me that they are on the ice for a significant number of, chances against and legitimate chances against. And that scares me. This is supposed to be a shutdown line, and it's the furthest thing from that.
Yeah, I just because I'm curious, I want to see what our fourth line was like last year. So that fourth line of Casey Zizekas, Cal Clutterbuck, and Matt Martin. What were they like? Like what are we not expecting, but what are we comparing it at in terms of impact on the ice? So Zizekas, Clutterbuck, Martin, 5-on-5 last year, 23-24, regular season that is. Let me just do the quick thing, like natural stat trick is going to do it for me. Corsi 4, 41%. Expected goals, 46.55%. That's at 5-on-5 play in 149 minutes and 46 seconds of ice time combined. It's certainly not good stats. These are not good stats at 41% Corsi and 47% expected goals, but they're certainly a lot higher than what we're seeing right now from our fourth line. And maybe our sample size is a little bit too skewed because it's only a couple of games, but this is an issue that has been compounded over a couple of weeks now, if not the entire season. And I don't think it's going to get any better anytime soon.
No, I don't think so either. That's the scary part, man. And like going into this year, I was really hoping that Kyle McLean would be kind of just like, all right, you found a steady Eddie piece on that fourth line, and just he's going to be our fourth line center, and that's it. Underlying numbers don't look great. Eye test doesn't look great either. So you're getting it on both sides. And, I'm not saying the guy's got to put up massive production or anything like that. No one's saying that for the fourth line. But Con McLean has 2 assists through 16 games. And the number of high danger chances while he's on the ice, there's 30. Teams have had 30 high danger chances against with just 7 of him on the ice at 5-on-5. It's a problem. It is. You have to. That line has been basically unplayable. The Islanders usually are a team that likes to run 4 lines, but they're playing these guys like 7 minutes a night because they're getting hemmed in every single shift.
If you like that, make sure to subscribe to Up the Turnpike on Patreon for more exclusive New York Islanders content.